So in this video, I wanted to do a comparison between two really interesting pens. First off, we have something that some of you will be familiar with. This is the Jetstream Prime 1. I reviewed this one a couple months ago. And this is a Jetstream. It's the Prime series, sometimes sold as the Oily, O-I-L-Y, online. I'm not sure why. It's a Japanese model, but they're starting to become more popular here in the US and sells for about $20. It is a retractable full metal pen. It's a prime competitor or something like the Sarasa Grand. Here we have a similar pen. This is the Jetstream Prime 1, same name, but it has more of an executive style to it. Instead of being a click, it is a twist. Again, also a Jetstream, also Prime, also sometimes sold under that oily name. It says Uni there, doesn't say Uniball, it's spelled out. It is certainly a Jetstream. It has the same style clip as the other Jetstream Primes, but it does not have that little jewel there. And this twist model, well, here's the box before we get too far. So same style box, it even says Jetstream Prime and it has a 1 here. So there's really no distinguishing feature on the box that will let you know that it's a different pen. This is the SXR-600-07 and it uses that SXR-600-07 refill, which has been, that's the G2 style G2 style Jetstream refill in a 0.7 millimeter that people have been getting pretty excited about and been bringing into the US, and they're somewhat available now. So it's similar in construction quality to the other Jetstreams in the series, which is to say it's very nice. I tend to prefer retractables or like click pens as opposed to twist, but I had to pick this one up just because I was really interested in the series, and I found one of these at a pretty reasonable price, which is, for right now, it was like about $30. They tend to have an inflated price because they are hard to find in the US. So this is the matte black, which is definitely the best color. This was my first Jetstream Prime, and I bought it in the blue, which I actually don't really like. I would have greatly preferred this in the black, but it's a live and learn type thing. Here it is in the black. It's like a matte black, has a little bit of grip to it. I really like it, great build quality. The clip is a little bit overpronounced. You can see it kind of sticks out more than it needs to, but it does work well. Here we have a metal tip, nice ring there. Doesn't do anything, you can't open up the pen here, but aesthetically it's quite nice. Quiet, slow twist action, as if you were twisting through a bunch of molasses or grease or something. And then just really clean on the top. It's a little hard to make out, but that is black right here with a chrome band. So a nice little feature. Like the other Jetstreams in the series, you could probably just make it out that there is no writing on that side, but on this side it does say Japan, and that's the same here. So you can see those two clips next to each other, similar contours, but clearly this one has the jewel. So if you open up this pen, you see it has a standard Jetstream style cartridge in it. I've replaced it with a 1.0 millimeter. I think it came with a 0.7 millimeter. I'll have to check back on my previous video. This one does ship with the 0.7 millimeter G2 style cartridge, which is very cool. Not only because that's a great cartridge, but then if you want to exchange that one for something else, now you're, instead of choosing between a relatively small number of Jetstream cartridges, which that's a non-standard size, now you can choose between almost any G2 style cartridge. Quick writing sample. The pens have the same name, so I'll just go with Jetstream Prime 1 Twist. Remember, this is the SXR-600-07. It's very smooth. It's kind of like a super smooth ballpoint. And again, this is also Uni Jetstream. So this is the Jetstream Prime 1 click. Let me just confirm that cartridge, and we'll see if I did in fact put a 1.0 millimeter in there, or if I kept it with a 0.7. Yeah, SXR-10. So I do believe that is a 1.0 millimeter. So yeah, I just wanted to show everyone this new Jetstream Prime 1. I don't know if one is replacing the other, or if they're just different models, and you could buy one variant or the other variant, or what. I'm not even sure if this twist one is going to be widely available. Maybe it's the older model and this is the new one. I have no idea, so I'm curious if anyone out there has any insights. But for now, this model is pretty easy to find. You can get it for under $20. This model is relatively hard to find, and I've seen them sell for over $40, but then also in like the $32 range, $30 range if you shop around. So those are the Jetstream Prime 1. If you're looking for the model, there it is. Just to wrap it up, between the two of them, I actually would recommend the click. And that's just build quality is the same between the two. I just like the click action. I think they did a really nice job with this pen. It's one of my favorite ballpoints, or it's not technically a ballpoint, but hybrid or gel, whatever you want to call it. It's one of my favorite pens, under $20. It's really, really well done. I like that this one comes with a nice G2 style refill, but I'm not the biggest fan of these twist retractables. Just not my favorite design. So between the two, I'd recommend the clicker, but if you want something a little bit more fancy and a little bit more executive style, then this one is available as well. Thanks for watching.